Hello, hi, and welcome to EmpathicFire. I'm your reader, Jay. These are going to be general messages for the sign of Scorpio in the month of March 2019. Hello, Scorpio. Look what fell out. Hold on. We need that card if we need that. And because it fell and I made a big deal of it, I'll show you that it was the Chariot in reverse. So, might be a little immobile energy for a few of you. You might be dealing with a Cancer, and maybe in some aspect of your life or facet of your life, you might be stalled out, okay? That's just a quick aside because it fell and I had to make a big deal about it. Oh no, and another flip. 8 of Wands, communication, things coming in pretty fast, messages coming and going, so you might be communicating with people about how much you're stuck. I don't know. We'll find out. So again, hi, Scorpio. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope everything in your life is going swimmingly, even if it's stuck. Let's see, I shuffled off camera, so that's your main spread there. What I'm going to do now is shuffle for your outcome and your overall energy. Once all the cards are out and they're lying face up on the table, that is when the reading begins. If you want to skip ahead to when the reading actually starts, there's a timestamp in the description box below. Go ahead and click it. Also down there, you will see the information you need if you want to get a personal reading with me. Readings are $25. You send me a question. I say okay. You send me the payment through the PayPal link. Once the payment is received, the video is all yours. Simple practice of commerce, okay? But if you do have any questions about how the readings will go or anything like that, you can go ahead and email me at the same address. Just, put question about readings or something in the subject line, and I will answer you as soon as I can, which is usually within a day or two. All right, guys, let's get your outcome for March 2019, okay? Outcome for Scorpio in March 2019, please. These outcomes have been hard to come by tonight. Oh my gosh, why? Nobody wants an outcome? Everybody wants me to pick, which is a new phenomenon. I haven't picked really ever in these videos. Am I picking today? Or are you going to give it to me? One more? Ooh, almost. Okay, there it is. I was like, it's coming, they say. Bottom of the deck is the overall energy. Your card fell like that. Let's go ahead and flip it. And let's flip the remainder and see what's shaking. What's shaking, bacon? What is that from? I don't know. And this is not straight. I already know. How's it look? Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. All right, guys, let's see what's going on. All right, please show me Scorpio in March 2019. Please show me where Scorpio is in March. Please show me Scorpio in March. Please show me. Here. Yeah? Yes. Okay. Thank you. All right, guys. Coming into March, you come in with the 10 of Cups. Nice. Pretty. Beautiful. I don't know why I'm being so weird with you guys. I apologize if you're not into that. Anyway, 10 of Cups. So, a nice afternoon picnic with the family. So some of you might be spending time with the family or people that are close to you. Really just kind of marveling at how beautiful something is right now. And I mean that, something right now, okay? Because I feel that you, previous to this point, and maybe even after this point in March, or however long this 10 of Cups thing will last, it's kind of insular. Like, you want to appreciate and revel in the moment. And you want to elongate this moment. You want to see this last for as long as possible. Because, again, it's sort of like this whole sort of dreams really do come true kind of energy. One second. Okay, I thought I was going to sneeze, but no, I did not. Okay. Oh, maybe. Okay. Stop toying with me. Anyway, so what was I saying? Oh, jeez. The moment. And you want to see this moment last for as long as possible. So either you're living in this very happy moment with family, with friends, you're feeling deep contentment and joy, and you're feeling very festive. Some of you are actually out with family, out to dinner, family reunions maybe, certain celebrations, maybe it's just a get-together, kind of thing. I don't know. But there's an emphasis on time spent with those you love, time spent with those who mean the most to you. And some of you haven't had that for a while. So again, family reunion, people you haven't seen in a long time, just to get together because, whatever. So some of you literally haven't seen people in a long time and you want to see them and you're going to see them. In other cases, it's that you haven't just felt this emotional rising? An overflow. Thank you. An overflow of emotions for your family or for people. I think a lot of you are coming from a place where having that stimulus or that stimuli and feeling joyful to be with other people hasn't happened in a long time. Yeah, and that's nice because that's what you want, or that is what you're experiencing, or it's what you want to extend. Now, and I think I said like for now or something a minute ago. I feel for some of you, not that this will be short-lived, but it can't last forever. You're going to go back home to wherever after the family reunion. You're going to be moving out of your parents' home for the first time, something like that. So there's this acknowledgement for some of you that there will be a disconnect. There will be an eventual sort of move away from this energy, and you are either not prepared or you're just not looking forward to it. For others of you, you're in this space and you're like, okay, I want to make this happen all the time, or I want to have access to this feeling and to these people on the regular. And so you will be, for lack of a better word, plotting or planning how to stay connected with these people, with this feeling that you have. And for some of you, you will be able to accomplish that. For others, like I said, just because you don't live with these people or they're not close to you or other factors, it might not last that long, okay? And you've got a lot of, you've got a lot of roots. You have a lot of depth in this entire situation. A lot of depth. You could be, because I wish I could articulate it better. It really is about not only the people, it's the feeling that you get with these people. You've not felt it in a long time. Some of you have never felt it before. And it's like, I need to find a way to keep this in my life. That's what you want to do. Now, how to do it? Well, you have to. Which one? Okay, sure. That was kind of rude. I'm like, what do they have to do? And they draw my eyes down to the moon card and they say, get a clue. Okay, get a clue. Now, what do they mean with that? The moon card of Pisces. So you might have a Pisces in your life who's significant to you, Scorpio, but it does not have to be. But get a clue as in, listen up. Listen to yourself. Listen to your better instincts. Listen to that little voice inside of you that knows better, that knows what to do. Follow that voice, okay? So the moon is many things. similar to how Pisces is many things. You know, the moon is an illuminating body. You know, by the light of the moon, we can see a lot, but can we see everything? No. So it's sort of this shadowy thing where you think you understand, you think you can see that shadow over there and you can make out what that object is, but you know, by the light of the moon, can you be 100% sure? Not as sure as if it was the sun or if you had a flashlight in your hand, yeah? So there's this idea of, you know, you have a suspicion, you have an idea, you have something tapping you on the shoulder, your intuition, the little voice inside your head, an angel or your guides, whatever you believe in or don't believe in. Something is like, hey Scorpio, you want that? Do this. And you're like, huh? Who said that? And you're like, who's there? And you're like, did I just hear that? And you're sitting there thinking, overthinking what you've heard or what you've been sort of nudged to do or nudged to follow, and you're not acting on it. So listen to your intuition, listen to your guides, listen to your gut, open yourself up. The other thing about this is opening yourself up to the esoteric or opening yourself up to the occult. Not saying you have to dive deep and become a tarot reader or become a psychic or anything like that or explore mediumship. But what I'm saying is, stop trying to rationalize something that doesn't require rationality. You know? The little voice said to do this thing. Okay, go do it. Seems crazy. Maybe it's risky. Maybe it's something that you just, oh God, like you're afraid to do it. Fears are also part of the moon card. You're nervous. Oh no, what can I do? Or why would, oh, you know, and you have hesitation. But at the same time, if that is your goal, to get that and or hold on to that 10 of Cups feeling, you have to get in line with your instincts, get in line with your intuition, yeah? Now, additional to that will require a lead, a guide. What does that mean? Help me. Because what we're talking about is the star card next door. Card of Aquarius. So again, Aquarius might be important to you, Scorpio, but does not have to be. Now, star, guide, also in the sky with the moon. So maybe that's it. Maybe there's some type of partnership between your moon, your actual moon sign, if you know it, and the guiding, being guided by your moon sign. For some of you, that might make sense. Or there's, because the star, like they're drawing me up, top, up. So to kind of partner with that astrology aspect, maybe your moon is tied to the guide, which I always consider to be the north node in someone else's chart. So maybe you share your moon with someone's north node, or maybe their moon is shared with your north node, something like that. That is for like a person, two people, maybe. But what it's more telling me is that there's possibly someone external to you. Does not have to be an Aquarius, of course, but it's that they are some type of guide. They might be a healer. Yeah, that's another thing. Because Aquarius, not Aquarius, but the star card has that quality of being the water bearer. Yeah. Being the one that washes away the pain, washes the wounds, washes the linens clean, you know, a fixer or a healer or somebody who patches things up. So we could be talking about a nurse or a doctor or a counselor of sorts, someone that can withstand someone else's burdens or someone else's pains, or helps them, like I said, guides them into how to make it better. Let's kiss the boo-boo, you know? That could be a thing. So you might need to align yourself or take advice from or open yourself up to, because the moon can be restrictive or closed off energy or shadowy energy. This star card, way brighter than that moon card, right? So there's a more open and available feeling. So some of you need to become more available to the star card person or to the energies associated with the star card, which again are healing, or which again is healing, carrying burdens, or washing away of dirt and grime and woundings. Yeah. So you need to move through your own woundings. You need to conquer your own pain. Yeah. I feel many of you, this will be an external person who's here to help you, who just might be a friend, could be a counselor or a doctor or a nurse or something who literally physically helps you, or, helps you mend your broken bones or something like that. But it's really, there's a copacetic thing between the moon card and the star card that I think is pivotal for you, Scorpio. It's pivotal that this person, if it is an external person, is in your life. And if they're not here now, they might be coming in. And if they're here now, is that it? Maybe you don't recognize who this person is. Because remember, something is giving you a hint here. Something's trying to clue you in this moon card. Some of you might not know who this person is. Or your intuition is like, it's them over there. And you're like, them? Are you sure? And you're stuck in that loop of, oh, I don't know. Is it really them? Can I trust, my gut here? And it's like, your gut is screaming at you. Yes, bitch, I told you. Sorry, not to be, that was me. That was my natural self peeping out, not reader J. That was natural J. Like, yes, person, I'm telling you. Sorry. So listen to that inner voice of yours. Listen to that tap, tap, tap on your shoulder that says, look over there. That's who you're looking for. That is the person who's going to help you through this. That's the person who's going to help you get this or maintain this. Or for some of you, in a very grand way, I'm not trying to say exclusively this is the message, but for some of you, this person is your happily ever after. Yeah? Romantically, friendship, business, I don't care what realm we're talking about, but the person where your gut is like, ding, 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 that person over there, that's the one. The one. Romantically, business, friendship, I don't care what kind of relationship we're talking about, the one. That's major. Okay? Now, in order to further get yourself aligned with this person, meeting them, getting close to them, maintaining a relationship with them, building up to that 10 of Cups, whatever, here you go, down there on the bottom, because again, I said your foundation or your roots are very strong. You have all majors in your bottom row. Here you are, Scorpio, Death card, yeah? So you're very present. And let me tell, hello, oh my God, hello. Sorry, I got excited. So here we are, you're here. This other person where I just said it's the one and all that kind of stuff, who's in the middle? Possibly a Pisces. That's very important for somebody. A Pisces is in the middle, not in a bad way, between you and this person. This Pisces knows this person, can introduce you to this person. This Pisces is close with this person, very good friends, roommates, business partners, whatever. This Pisces is the bridge to the one. So that's important for somebody out there. Seek out the Pisces that's close to that person. If your best friend is a Pisces, or your second cousin on your mom's side, twice removed, is a Pisces, you're like, hey, do you know anybody with who's a nurse or has incredible healing powers or some type of, whatever, I don't care who it is. So that's a literal connection. A literal bridge is across a Pisces for some of you. Beyond that, you're sitting on the other side of this person. If it's not actually a Pisces in the middle, there's this mist between you and them. And the reason the mist, well, not the reason the mist, but the mist is beguiling to you. That shadowy space of, I don't know, is it really them? Can I trust my instincts? I don't know. They don't fit the description of the person I was looking to meet, or they don't fit the description of what I think goes in my happily ever after, whether, again, business, romance. I don't care what realm we're talking about. And I can't wait, because I just saw something in these cards and I got super excited, but I'm going to put a pin in that idea because I want to finish this one first. Now, the reason you're hesitant, Scorpio, is because as your own energy, Scorpio, death card for you is about transformation. You are in the midst of a transformation. You are coming into a different way of being, a different phase in your life, a different mindset. You are waking up to something. You are putting something to bed. Some big change, shift, transformation is underway in your life. You might not know it. You might know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. But either way, it's happening right now. March. It's happening. Wonderful. I'm telling you now, it's wonderful. Now, some of you are like, I don't want it. Because fixed sign energy, I understand. Fellow fixed sign, I get it. You're like, oh, changes. Oh, no. Oh, and you're anxious about it. You're like, oh, I'm nervous. Oh, God, what's going to happen? Because you can't anticipate what's on the other side. And why can't you anticipate it? Because the moon card is right there and you can't see it. So, oh, you're having such an amazing reading. I'm so happy for you. Now, so the transformation is very uncomfortable for many of you. You want it, but you don't want it. You've been anticipating it, but now that it's here, you're like, holy shit, it's here. I'm not ready. You're ready. Trust me, you're ready. You are so ready. Now, what I got excited about before, where I said I was going to put a pin in it, which again, I'm going to hammer this shit home for you. There is a Pisces person or someone with strong Pisces like placements, or they have strong Piscean energy with them, or what is going on? You're the first sign, you're the 8th sign, but you're the first sign that I actually remember doing these videos over the last few days. This is oh my God, I remember this. Mercury is in retrograde in Pisces. So sometime during this retrograde, where you might feel very cloudy, boys and girls, you guys are having the best reading. Like, I'm on fire for you guys. This is great. During this retrograde, if it's not a Pisces person, Piscean energy, strong Pisces placements, if it's not that, it's simply the retrograde period because, like I said, Mercury is in retrograde in Pisces. There is a connection in this time period because, look, what's that up there? Those two gateways, that gateway right there, those two pillars. And what's this? 2 pillars on the Pisces card, on the moon card, yeah? So there's a gateway. Might be a literal gateway in your life somewhere. A doorway, a frame, a gateway in a botanical garden. I don't know, a Chinese garden, something like that. Where you might literally have to walk through a certain space, a certain door. And then an opportunity befalls you. A relationship of a sort befalls you. But there is a passage through something. And what does this represent on the moon card? It represents that, similar to the High Priestess, it represents a sort of veil. Once you cross over to the other side of those pillars, it's a whole different ballgame. So there is a threshold that you are about to cross over. You are steadily approaching it. Whether you want it, well, you want it. I know you want it. But whether you're ready or not, that's debatable. But once you cross that threshold, Scorpio, all bets are off, man. All bets are off. Your life is about to freaking change. I almost dropped the F word on you. I'm so excited. Don't take that bad. Like, I adore the F word. It's one of my favorite words. But, I run a business here, so I'm trying to be, not that person. But cross that threshold. Run to it. If you're apprehensive and you just kind of, want to rip the Band-Aid off, run. Go for it. Get in there. Now, yes, hello. Get it. Magician, right above that. So this transformation where you're kind of like, feeling very anxious, a little bit of panic, a little bit of sort of, you're feeling like stuck, like frozen, Right above it, Magician. Get to business, man. Get into your space of manifesting. This is a self-proclaimed, self-affirmed energy, the Magician, higher arcana, right? Or major arcana, excuse me. Where you can do whatever the hell you want. You've got all the tools to at your disposal. The canvas is blank. You've got a full palette, fresh brushes, plenty of turpentine and water. You're about to Bob Ross out on this place, okay? You can make whatever. Yes, it's right next door. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? I'm like, why am I talking about painting and creating? Because again, your starting position my friends. That 10 of Cups, what you want, that idyllic life, that happiness, that connection with people. If you want to be close with your family and your friends, and you want to make this a regular thing, we should get together more often. Damn it, start a family newsletter. Get everybody's emails. Get everybody on a Facebook page and make it happen. If you want to start a business, if you want to do whatever you want to do to make your life happier, more fuller, contenter, and full of joy, you are the creator. You're right next door. You have that opportunity. It rests and it relies on you embracing the change, embracing the transformation, and also getting in touch with that intuition that you've been sort of, I don't know, who's talking? No, get into it, man. Get into it. It's amazing. I'm telling you. I'm excited for you. I'm so excited for you. I'm sorry, I am. If you can't tell. Additional, anything else with the Magician? Because he's pretty straightforward. You can make it your own. You can do this. Have faith. That's it. Have faith. As above, so below. You have to believe. If you, some of you, yes, with that owl, hello. Some of you, have been, yes, and that makes sense too. Oh my God. Okay. So the hoo and the owl. I'm picturing in the dead of night. I don't live anywhere where, well, I'm sure there are owls in this city, but I've never seen one, I don't think. But when I think of an owl, I think of the woods, I think of the forest, and it's pitch dark out. But you're outside in the city, so the stars and the moon, it's like enough light. And I see this forest, yeah? And it's so quiet, it's so very quiet, that you can hear everything. The crickets, all the other birds or the bugs and stuff. And you hear the whoo of the owl. So in the dead of night is basically what this means. Yes! Oh, God. Everything is on fire today for you guys. It's great. In the dead of night, owl time. We'll call it owl time. AKA when you're dreaming. Or some of you are awake, insomnia. I don't care. Something comes to you. You get affirmations through your dreams, through your late night thinking. Maybe you're up at night tossing and turning in bed, and then suddenly something hits you. I need to do this. Or that's the person. It's a revelation. And the reason I got excited was because, again, he's attached here to the moon card. Pisces moon card rules the dream space, ruled by Neptune. Yeah? The underworld. What happens in the subconscious mind? You have access to it. Tap into it. Get aligned with it. And get your damn 10 of Cups that you want so much. Now, on the other side, who the hell is this? Let's find out. King of Wands. Is he a part of your family dynamic? Maybe this is an older father, excuse me. Maybe this is a father figure, but it's not exclusively that. But King of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You might have a fire sign who is important to you in your family, your friends. Maybe it's this person here who is a fire sign, and you're like, oh my God, hi. My name is Scorpio. What's your name? Oh, my name is Sagittarius. My name is Leo. My name is Aries. Oh my God, you're who this could be that person. I'm just saying. Now, who they are, they factor into your painting. They factor into that idyllic 10 of Cups in some type of way. Maybe, like I said, they're already a part of it. Maybe this is your father or an older uncle, older brother, something like that. And it doesn't have to be a man, but I am getting a heavy masculine energy. So what do I mean? It doesn't have to be a man, but there's a lot of masculine energy with this person. So regardless of how they present into the world, male, female, non-binary, I don't care. They have, God, they're amazing. They are. I have all these decks for a long time, but I just catch things that I never catch before. Look at that guy's wand. His little candy cane kind of wand. Look at the top. Can you see that? He's got little bells on his little wand cane thing. So this person comes with all the bells and the whistles. Yeah. They're gregarious. They're very charming. They're very energetic. They're fun. they're a riot is what I'm getting. A riot. They make you laugh, they make you think, they make you cry, but like cry tears of joy or cry tears from laughter, like that. They really energize the space that they occupy. They're not a wallflower. I mean, they might be quiet, you know? Like, I don't know if you guys have those relatives where they could sit in a room and be quiet for 20 minutes, everybody's chatting, and then it gets quiet enough, they deliver a one-liner, a zinger, and that's it. Everybody falls out laughing. Like, that is possible. But, so, their presence is hefty enough and weighted enough that you know they're there, but they might not scream from the rooftops. Like, this King of Wands does not beg for attention, he commands attention. And nobody begrudges him for being who he is, or nobody's like, oh, there he goes again, or here, you know, blah, blah, blah. And going back to what I was saying, because I cut myself off, this masculine thing, because I didn't finish my point. Could be a female, non-binary, whatever gender this person could be. Their energy is masculine. They lead a conversation. They don't control a conversation. They don't monopolize it, but they lead a conversation. When they speak, people listen. Yeah? They are caretakers, but from a distance. So I'm going back to like that family gathering, that picnic, that cookout thing, and I'm seeing like an older uncle, grandfather, older cousin, whoever, who, you know, is just sitting there cutting up, maybe playing cards, doing whatever, being whoever he or she is. And again, I keep going with men, but again, it doesn't have to be a man. It can be a female. And this person, is just doing what they're doing, being social with the adults, but then they're cognizant enough, they are nurturing enough, they're aware enough to recognize, oh, look out, that baby, the baby. And maybe like a little kid is about to fall, or, you know, a child is about to drop something. Get the baby, get the baby. So anyway, man, like I was saying, you know, it's just like they care and they help, but they might not be hands-on. You know? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. They are amazing. You like them. You like them a lot. You love them a lot if you already know them, if they're already established in your life in some type of way, you love them a lot. And you want to be close with them. So if this is a family member, old friend, new acquaintance, or not new acquaintance, I'm sorry, if you know them, old family member, old friend, old colleague, something like that, you want to get close to them. You want to be near them. You want them in this picture. If they are new, because they, in the triangle here, they also connect to the moon card, and that's that unknown space. That's that shadowy, what the hell's going on here space. So they might be new to you, or you don't know them very well, but you want to cross that bridge, like I said before, and reach out to them, or meet them on the bridge. If you don't want to go completely on the other side of the bridge, you don't want to, even though you're going to, I'm letting you know, you're going to go across that bridge and you're going to go through that threshold and you will meet them on the other side. But for those who need to be coaxed, you know, maybe you could be like, oh, meet me halfway on the bridge. I'll meet you there. They'll meet you halfway. And then eventually be like, so I'm going back on my side of the bridge. Are you coming with me? And you're like, oh, but that's the trick. Now I have to finish crossing the bridge. So you will eventually cross the bridge. But if it makes you more comfortable, Scorpio, you're going to go halfway at least in the beginning. And then eventually, you'll make that transition. Yeah? Nice. This is so freaking great for you. I almost dropped the F-bomb on you again. I'm so excited. Outcome for March is Hangman in reverse. Check that out. How about that? Huh? Listen, the transformation is complete to some extent. They gave you a caution to some extent. Hangman energy, when it's in its upright position, which looks like a reversal, is actually delays. It's actually having to think or to open your mind and to be more, to enlighten yourself and everything like that. Here, I feel that is sort of being done or has been completed. Yeah, you are no longer hung up on the worries and the what ifs or the I can't be sure, maybe this is that and that is this, and haywire, crossed wires and miscommunication or lack of communication or lack of some type of progress or something like that. There is this opening up and there's this freeing energy for you available, Scorpio, in your outcome. You have realized some things, you have experienced some things, you have been given assurances in some cases, maybe from this person. And again, for those where it's like a healing thing, maybe they have assured you of something, maybe they have helped you conquer something or get over a certain hurt in your life. And because you're no longer hurt, you're kind of wide awake. You're kind of ready to get back out into the fray and back out into the action, okay? Man, do you have the best reading so far? Maybe. I don't know. I don't want to say. I'm kidding. You at least today. Who did I just did Libra. Well, Libra had a good one too. So, okay. I shouldn't compare. You have a good reading. All on your own. Who cares what everybody else had? And that was there. And I mentioned Libra, so this might have a little bit of an attachment to Libra because that was their overall energy. And I shuffled the hell out of this deck. So that's interesting that I mentioned them and then their overall showed. So you might have a connection with a Libra, or there might be something, maybe a bridge or something with Libra. I don't know. Now, your overall energy, though, because this is your reading, so screw everybody else, is the Four of Wands. So this ties right back into that Ten of Cups energy. This is stability. This is a happy, copacetic, and in this case, very musical, melodic family life or home life or, home base, comfortability, feeling warmth, feeling embraced and jovial and celebratory also. Sometimes this is considered a wedding card, so maybe this family reunion kind of couples with or is because someone is getting married in the family, and that's when you kind of have this idea of, oh my god, we should really get together as a family more often, or maybe certain family members you want to get close to when you are reintroduced to them through the wedding and the reunion and the cookouts and all that kind of stuff, maybe. But I feel for you, Scorpio, it's just, wow, I'm happy, bro. I'm happy, man. I'm making beautiful music in my life with people around me, with a particular person around me. I can't come down from this high. So there's a little bit of trepidation there. And that's always you, Scorpio, worrier. Oh my God, you worry. Do you worry? But there is this sense of, I have never been this happy in my recollection. I can't recall feeling this happy as of late, as of recently. So past few months, past few years, you just have not experienced this type of energy, this light or lifted energy up, up, up in the clouds. Yeah. Cloud 9, maybe for some of you. And again, I feel like it's not the word. They're saying reinvestment. And maybe that means something to some of you, but I'm not going to go with that. But I do feel like there's this reintroduction, I think is the word that I want to use. There's like this reintroduction to that. There's a reintroduction to a lot of things here. Maybe I said that in the beginning. I can't remember. Some of you you've never experienced something like this before, or you haven't experienced it in a long time. So there's like this revelation, reinvention, reintroduction, re. Yeah. So I'm getting like maybe you're getting out what you've put in with that Magician card and all the other work that you've put in with your transformation and your healing. So you're reaping, perhaps, is also a word that might apply here. Okay. Scorpio, that's your March reading. How about it? Did you like it? If you did, there's a like button below. Hit it. It lets me know that I did a good job. It's like, the applause for Tinkerbell, Also down there is the subscribe button. If you're not already subscribed and you think you might want to, please hit that, and also click the notification bell. That'll keep you up to date on whenever I upload videos. You will also see down there the comment section. If you want to tell me how this reading resonates for you, how it applies to your life, that would be amazing. And finally, the share button. Share this video across your social media platforms. let other people know what I got going on over here on your Twitter, your Facebook, your Tumblr, your IG, whatever. I'm here for it. If you don't want to do any of those things, I'm also cool with that too. Free will. It's a free will world. Wow, tongue-tied at the end of your video here. So you can do what you want. Now, I will be back in about 3 to 4 weeks' time when I bring you your April 2019 readings. Until then, I thank you so much, Scorpio, for watching. Take care.